Well, hello, hello, zombie. Hello, hello. Uh, okay, give me a second. Uh, okay, where I am. Yeah, that's me. Okay, let's start, I guess. So today we are continuing our Resident Evil 4 remake grind, sort of, or playthrough, whatever. You know, the usual stuff. You know, after seeing all these emotes, zombie, that you're uh, sending in chat, I'm really curious about the streamer. You know, I assume this is like a unique emotes for from some streamer, right? Kind of just getting a little bit intrigued by what kind of content they're producing, just from those emotes alone. Okay, where I was. Yes, I remember you. I remember this place. Yeah, this is basically the merchant stop.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
I remember I was kind of surprised how they're like quite quite a selection of options. Right, so this is where I came from, I believe. Yep. So we get into this like underground area. You have an elevator, very luxurious, very, it's just like it's out of place almost, you know. Just what is going on? It's like someone put an asset from a different level or something. But that's very enticing. And then you have this, also highlighted, cast, which is a little bit, well, I mean, I guess you can see it. The lamp or the torch, whatever it is, kind of helps. And then there's like a way to go down. So Overwatch streamer draws remotes in MS Paint. Oh, whoa, that's okay. That's respectable, using Paint. You know,
Oh, nothing but
that's quite a respectable choice, I have to say. Okay, so I'm looking down here. I know there are sequences where you use both. I'm not sure it's one of those, but I don't really see if it leads anywhere. Actually, I can see some sort of area that is highlighted, right? Though that kind of makes me think that this is a playable zone that I will reach eventually. Let's just drop down. What's this? Is this just like... What? Was that a fish? I think that's just like a normal stone or something. Like for a second I thought it was like a body or something floating. Yeah, okay, that looks like a dead end for now. But I assume maybe when we'll get to some boat exploration, this will come in handy. Wait a second. That's such a weird place. I assume it's like a pier that is used for some transportation, right? Of cargo and stuff? Of goods or something like this. But the only way to access this pier is through the ladder. Well, I mean, it looks like it is. Maybe there's like some sort of pass that is blocked. Because it would be quite... I mean, I can see there's like a bunch of crates. I don't think it leads anywhere. At least it doesn't look like it. Yeah, like it's just fiction-wise. That's a bit of a weird architecture. Kind of hard to imagine how these guys would bring some stuff and then would try to carry it to this ladder. Okay, the elevator. The sexy elevator. I want to use it, and it's probably unusable for now. Okay, I was wrong. Got loading screen.
Welcome, stranger. I believe this is your first time having a go at target practice. There's only one rule. Shoot the targets as they pop up. Simple enough, am I right?
That's...
Make it worth your while. Knickknacks and whatnot. Anyway, have fun, mate.
It's such a cool area, but it's also just... It's also so disappointing. I was so excited by that elevator.
Tell me you're leaving.
And there's like just beautiful room, and it's just like a fucking... It's a place for a player to practice their shooting skills. Look at this! Look at this food! Oh my god! What is going on here? It's like, holy shit! Where did you get all of this? I mean, I can get the shrimps. It's like I mean, shrimps in the river. But then there's like some sort of pizza pie. There's like a fries, some meat, some steaks or something. I'm not sure what that is. It like some cooked potato sort of. And there's like, holy, what is going on here? Like some wine or something in a bucket filled with ice. Jesus Christ! And it's here. It's like being wasted, rotting away, like getting spoiled slowly. Like what? This dude, I assume this is the merchant sort of hut. Like this is this like his headquarters or something. Like, dude, you're wasting your food. Like, come on, what is going on here? Oh my god, I'm also kind of hungry a little bit. Sort of. This is, God, this is so infuriating. Also, what's that? It's like tomatoes on a stick with, it's like a little cheese or something. Ah, boy, that's... Man, that's just... alright. And again, it's like one of those instances when the environment is so detailed, it's so just like rich, right? In terms of assets, and I really wish I could like switch to first person perspective. Token machines, you can use 3 silver or gold tokens at the token machine to win a random charm. I am not engaging in gambling behavior. You can fuck off with that game. Can I do this? No. This music is also so weird. Like I'm in some kind of like, what do you call it? Entertainment park? Something like this. Yeah, I'm not sure the music fits this place. And then you have like this beautiful piece of art. Ah, this is cute. Cute poster that explains how this the shooting works. Damn. No, I'm not engaging with this content. I refuse to do that.
Oi, where are you off to? It took me ages to set this up.
Yeah, I'll say that. I don't think I like this guy.
Why not treat yourself, man?
So it looks like we really have only one option to go. Oh, what's this? Nice reveal of the area that we will reach later, I think, right? It's like the castle that we'll get sometime later.
Damn, look at the size of that.
I mean, it's alright. It's not that big. I guess it's kind of big, but not that impressively big, you know. That's such a. Oh, I wonder what's like the story of this place. Is it like the area that was flooded or something? Like you can see trees that are a bit out of place, right? You can see like the top of the tree, I think. Something. Kind of makes me curious. What's like the what the story is. That's the cop from the beginning that they killed.
The hell was that?
Alright. A bit of a foreshadowing for their future encounter.
Looks like there's something over there.
Thank you, Leon. That's a very useful comment. All right, I think we're done here. What is my objective, by the way? Oh yeah, cross the lake. All right, I remember now. Thank you. Okay, we see the nicely highlighted entrance back to the mines, it looks like. And I guess this is where I'm supposed to go. You can see how quite consistent right there with their sort of lighting guidance. How this like this asset, like the torch, I guess you can call it the torch. It's basically, I mean, this is a bit different from the hanging ones that we saw earlier. But basically it's the shape, right? The size, the visuals is basically almost the same, almost identical. Kind of easy to pick it up. You know what's happening here. But we will explore this little area first. And every time he hits 2 barrels at the same time. It's so satisfying. Just like this little detail. Okay, we have some sort of puzzle, and we need two more of these. Or maybe 3? No, it looks like 2. Okay, interesting how it's I wonder if it's like an optional content, considering how it's just like hiding in this shadow, sort of, right? I just stumbled on it, sort of randomly. It kind of gives me an idea that maybe there's just like some optional stuff. Otherwise, they probably would highlight it, or like explicitly. Oh, the fishes. Thanks for the ammo. Thanks for the ammo again. Can I craft some stuff? Yeah, I can. When low on boat fuel, the boat fuel stores with generator fuel inside the processing building in this fish farm. Take only what you need. Okay, so that's a bit of reinforcement, I guess, of our like a short-term goal. Now this barrel is so enticing. Kind of like immediately just want to get to its. Looks like the way. So that's looks like another combat arena. Can't see anyone at all. Okay, that's. I can see someone riding, sort of. I wonder if this is our goal? I'm not really sure if it's like a reachable tower or something. The fire, the torch again kind of makes me think that way. Okay, let's just jump into it. Well, not like that, but yeah, whatever. Oh, hello, buddy. I remember you. Okay, that was kind of close. I'm not even sure if like shooting him in the head is like the most effective way to.
Sorry.
Okay, just. Whoa. Okay, that's a bit of a maze, damn. Fuck me. Okay, that's... I did not expect that trap to just take all my health. Alright. I got countered a little bit. I don't think the previous arena, right, of that similar structure and size had those traps. I guess it had like a bear traps maybe? Right.
Shit. God damn it.
Get this guy. Maybe I should just focus. Yeah, that hits. Damn, this is just stuff. I don't really have that many healing items too. Right. Okay, got green herb, that's good. And this guy just became stronger, so that's bad. Yeah, alright. It's kind of funny that actually I feel like it's the hammer guy is not that dangerous since you can evade him relatively easy. And it's kind of nice to use him as, yeah, like the normal villagers feel like a bigger strat in a way, in a sense. Is that? Yeah, you are. Okay, this one just came out of nowhere, sort of. Alright. I guess what I like about this one is this sort of flooded area, right? Even so, I'm not sure it affects gameplay in any sort of significant manner. I don't think I'm like slowed down or anything like this. Yeah, I don't think it affects my enemies too. Right? So it's ultimately just like nice aesthetic sort of change in the environment that I still appreciate. Definitely feels the whole combat makes a bit more dirty, sort of tense. That's nice. Only like his head is sticking out. Alright, no one is running to us. So that's a bit surprising. I remember there was like an enemy just like literally waiting in the water, I think, for us. I don't know if there's like a way to spot them. So maybe I should like choose a high ground. Maybe even try to do some stealth. Even so it never ends well. Is it where I came from? Oh, okay, this is the barrel that I was very thirsty for. Okay. I completely forgot about this barrel in like in the midst of the chaos. And I think it's actually like a good example of when you do this teasing of the player with just like an item that they can see clearly but it's out of their reach. So you're sort of trying to incite or like entice in their mind a more like sort of active engagement with the environment. Like, oh, okay, now they see this item that is very that has value for them, and now they're kind of like trying to think actively, like how can they get into this item, right? But then you should be like very careful with that, because this thought, right, of finding a way to this item will quickly vanish the moment they engage in combat. Like the moment they start fighting, they like any of that idea of like, oh man, I need to find a way to this item, I need to like search for a path. It's just like it's vanished. And after the combat encounter is over, they probably will forget about it at all. Like in this case, right? I just randomly stumbled on this barrel because I saw a torch and a ladder, and I just, okay, I'm gonna go this way because I can. And then I just like, okay, that's actually the barrel I wanted to get. I remember now. Well, that's nice, I guess. So that's like a one thing to be very, very considerate about, the mental sort of the player's capacity for like storing particular like pieces, and then their memory, and how they easily can be like erased if there's like any sort of stressful and demanding encounter comes up quickly after that. Oh yes, stealth, be stealthy. Not the fucking medallions. Well, I'll try to get all of them. Okay, that just... Of course. Man, I can't see that guy. I only can see his like his bow, because it's like it's fire on it. All right. So that was you can say a bit of an ambush, basically, right? Since the chances of player like noticing it are quite low, I would say, since the focus would be probably on this area, right? It's like a more natural sort of angle, camera angle that would have. Maybe it also serves as sort of as a way to attract players' attention to the like a higher level of this area too. Kinda nudge them a little bit. Make them more like intrigued about this high level. That is a bit of like the line of sight and you can miss. Because I definitely wanna get to this place now. Since I killed the guy and I wanna get the item. Also, there is this barrel, again, out of reach. Oh, there's this another way to go? There is this place. Did I miss an item? Really? Okay, thank God I decided to turn back. I hear a snake. Alright. Looks like the only way to get this barrel is like to get on that level first and then jump down. Yeah, I got spotted already. Right? I think. What? Okay, where did you... Man, this game just loves so much to do this back spawning. It's so annoying. Well, like, where did you come from? Ugh. And you, like, Grandma! But look... That was funny. Is it a dynamite? Ah. Need to kill this one. Yeah, this was... Man, I dislike it so much. Like in the previous stream too, like there were so many instances in the several encounters how they would just spawn guys behind you, and because like the what do I call it, like 3D audio, the barks that these enemies make, you're not really sure where they are. It like I'm playing with my headphones, and for me it kind of sounded like there are enemies sort of in front of me, right? Somewhere in this direction. And it also makes sense intuitively, right? Because I clear the area that I just moved through. So there are probably enemies in front of me somewhere. But actually no, it's like most of them just like came from behind. Like what is going on here? And I just, again, it feels like I was just lucky to turn around and notice they're slowly approaching me in silence, basically. Or maybe they were the ones that were making sounds, and I was just like, I wasn't really sure. I couldn't like understand the direction of the sound. So that's just, I don't know. It's so interesting. Oh, another snake! Another snake. Thank you. Did I get like? I have 4 and a bit of space. Oh, whatever. I wonder if it's like the original. Maybe this is like the legacy of the original encounter design. How they just like they really liked to backspawn, like ambush and surprise play in this way. But man, I'm definitely not enjoying this particular choice. Snack. Why did you post the frog then? I wonder if there are frogs in this game, and if they're like also gigantic. That would be kind of cool. I mean, I guess all this constant backspawning just adds to the sort of constant tension, right, and paranoia as you move through the space, right? It definitely creates this experience of you're never really sure if you're safe or not, right? But it's it's not like a good feeling of paranoia, you know? It's like the paranoia driven by my distrust in level designer. This is the kind of paranoia I'm talking about, because I'm never sure if they decide just like if a person who like worked on this map, they like decide to like to spawn a silent guy behind me at a certain like point, right? So it's not like a good type of tension. I think not a good type of anxiety. Why is there never a oh my god, I don't know how to spell it. Hippopotamus in the game? Yeah, that's definitely true. You can imagine a very cool enemy, right? Like a monster that is like based on a hippopotamus. Yeah, I agree with it. That's just like, they're very scary, right? Especially like when they open their mouths and you can see like their gigantic jaw. They're kind of that cute in a way, right? But they're also very scary at the same time. It's like a interesting mix of aesthetic qualities. Okay, where is this fucking mine? I think it's yeah, this is the place. And you can see how like how extra just sneaky they are about this, like putting this like a stack of like sandbags so you couldn't like spot it from far away. It's like, ugh, just evil, absolute evil. Ugh. I get it. I would do the same thing. Imagine if there are like bear traps in the water. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the case. Oh, the snake! Can I get it into... Yeah, I'm sorry. I watched like GMTK video recently about the remakes, and how he was like in that video he was like kind of whining about how the auto sorting in the remake just like kills the pleasure of like manually sorting the space and inventory by yourself, because it's like it's such an enticing option, right? It's just like press one button and automatically sort everything. I don't know. Holy shit! I have how many grenades? Since when did I get all those grenades? The fuck? I am a hoarder, real hoarder, man. I didn't even notice when I get all of them. Guess maybe I should craft some ammo. Flash grenade, maybe? Let's go for flash grenade. You know what I think this encounter, or like this arena, is it's a bit disappointing in how this water level, right? This like a flooded part of it's such a great environment for this like sudden ambushes of zombies like laying under the water waiting to like ambush as you move through the space. I don't think there's like a single enemy that did this, or at least like in front of me. I think like maybe they did some back spawning in this way, but you can imagine how it's like it can be like very tense experience of moving slowly through this environment, and how being very careful about a possible like zombie ambushing you from the water. Also, just again, I know I mentioned it earlier, how this like the fact that the space doesn't affect you in any way. It's like the I guess the immediate comparison that comes to my mind is the legendary swamps from Souls games, right? That are just like whenever you see them, you're just like, man, I don't want to go this way. It's just that they slow you down, they poison you. It sucks to move through them. They're actually like there's like a strong emotional attachment, right? There's a significance to them. Just like, I don't want to go to this environment. You could do something like this here for like a nice way to sort of add variety, right? Add fresh experience through like just level design, basically. How do you feel about being able to run full speed in water like this? Have you ever tried to do that in real? I mean, I just basically talked about this. It feels definitely, it's nice in the way that it is convenient, but I think I actually would like this convenience being stripped. You know, I would like this. I mean, and you think about from like cost, right? That just disabling the sprint would add a good it would like create a meaningful difference, right? Just disable sprint, and that's already a drastic change. Like the fact that I cannot run freely, right? I cannot just like run away easily from the enemies. Even so, maybe it would be a little bit too much, right? I think it would be, yeah, it would be like really hard to dodge enemies. But actually, maybe would be the point. That would be like a nice way to make this encounter memorable. Whether I don't think I ever did this in real life. Yeah, I am very paranoid of like a natural, what do you call it, like water areas, like rivers or seas or anything like this. I don't like to get into them, you know. So I like the best water environment that I would like to be in is like pool, or like artificial pool, right? So yeah, I don't remember, like maybe in my childhood, I tried to do something, I tried to run through this kind of like part, what do you call it, like this beach sort of area, seashore, is it what you call it? Like when it's not deep enough, right? The water level, you can kind of like just walk through it. Yeah, I am not a big fan of like rivers, seas, beaches, all that stuff. I forgot to close Telegram again. Yeah, that's like this whole place is just, you know, it feels like a constant like a set of missed opportunities, you know. Okay, where's this fucking mine? Oh my god! Oh my, how did I not notice it? Oh my god, and I just decided to crouch again, like randomly. Oh, how did I not notice you? You sneaky piece of shit. Oh, oof, that was close. I'm a little bit surprised. I kind of expected this place to be filled. These enemies like constantly spawning on you. That appears not to be the case. Okay, so there's like a fence. Is it like the only way to go behind that fence? Okay, I think this is like a ramp that can give me some optional items. Yeah, the barrel. And this one too. Okay, that looks like the only way to progress. Oh, buddy, that means trouble. This barrel, explosive one. Okay, so that looks. This is a way up. Or I wonder if it's just like an exploration area, like an optional one. Hmm. Yeah, you can see like a bunch of they spawned like in the previous area again. At least this time I can actually see them. So that's like that's a good example of backspawn, right? That you can see enemies. That you can actually see them from far away. Okay, that was not my intention. Did Leon just like explode the mine with his kick? Oh, fuck you. Okay, I'm going to ambush these guys. Oh no, this one is turning into whatever. No, this one, no, not tough enough. Feels good. Very cheesy, but also feels good. Okay, that was interesting. And I kind of enjoyed it, actually. Yeah, that was, again, that was, I think, a good example of them. Yeah, they spawned in, like in the area that I already cleared, but I could hear them, I could see them. So that was nice. Kind of like a reinforcement coming in, and I know about them, so I'm kind of prepared. All right, so I wonder if I was supposed to use this barrel for these guys that were running to me. Well. What's this? Egg. Okay. Boat fuel.
This is what I'm talking about.
Thankfully, it doesn't occupy any space in the inventory. Thank God for that. What is this place? Like, what is this machinery? So it's like a fish sorting stuff, I assume. Oh, it's like it turns into... Is it like a fish too that was grinded or something? Fish roller. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any like mechanism like this actually. That's kind of cool. The way there's like what do you call them, handles, like highlighted with a red color, very strong red color, makes me think that I can interact with them. Or rather make me wish I could interact, you know? Yeah, nice little room. I wonder if it's like it's a unique asset, you know, that is basically was like made for this one room. Probably not, but that would be kind of funny how they made it for this particular area, and the player spends here like 10 seconds maybe, on average. This is like a, you know, proper, you know, hero prop, you know, I think. Oh well. Okay, am I just supposed to go back, I think, right? I'm not really sure I'm supposed to. I guess I could just go back to merchant. I already have 5, and I need 5 if I remember correctly. So this snake can leave. Oh, what? Huh. That's an interesting obstacle. Whoa, why would you do that? Oh, wait a second. I can't go back? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? And so I'm like supposed to go through this. Ah, I see. So this is like a way to go like to the start. God, this is so contrived. Like, I mean, I guess I kinda. Well, no, I think it's quite easy to sort of notice for Flare, right? Because this is just I feel like a very natural path like to take, right? Right. Oh yeah, I came from this place. I should kind of go this way, but you have like a bunch of fucking crates or something in my way in very like convenient manner. It's kind of funny how there are like a bunch of planks that obfuscate this obstacle. So it also kind of creates this impression when you look at it from this position, right? Like, oh, I can go this way. I can just like run through this path. But no, actually, there is a surprise for you, buddy. Yeah, that's not a good, I think, example of how you want to like gate the player pass to make sure that they can't just like backtrack through the same way, and instead like use a different path. God, there are so many snakes here. Oh, so I guess, alright, I can kinda. So I think the idea with the enemies that spawned when I came to this place, I think they were supposed to. The idea is that I was supposed to get into the house first. I get the fuel, then I come back and I see that, like the path that I came from, it's blocked, and now I need to go up. And when I like go through this place, right, then they spawn. And I'm like, okay, there's like a bunch of guys like in my way, right? And I need to deal with them. So that was the intention. But because I moved to this area first, and they like spawned either way, I was just like, what is happening? Like, why are you doing this? That was kind of funny. I like the order was a little bit, or rather the timing of this incoming way was a little bit mismatched, misplaced. Okay, do I use this ladder? Oh yes, I use this ladder and jump down. Yeah. So I assume I just go back to the merchant. Because I kind of missed the boat. Oh wait, is that the boat? Huh? Yeah, it is. Damn, that's... I just missed it completely. And it's like, there again, there's nothing really to sort of attract my attention to it, right? I mean, I guess my objective is to cross the lake, so I'm sort of supposed to look for a boat. But that's not how it works, really, right? I'm not really looking as a player for... I'm looking for the sort of space that is available for me, like where I can go, right? And I can see that, okay, oh, this is so funny how I think the intention is that I get to this place, I'm supposed to notice a boat, I'm supposed to run to this boat, try to interact with that, and see like, oh wait, it's out of fuel. Then I go and I turn around and I see, oh yeah, there is some sort of pass that I can take. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. And then I go through this, like climb to this pass. There is a note, if you remember, right, that tells me like, oh, you need the fuel. You need to fuel for the boat. And like, oh, okay, all right, I can understand. Like again, the sort of the short-term goals are enforced, and now I like go in search for the fuel. Except this is not how it's played out at all, right? It's just like, it was completely the opposite, because the boat is not even in the player's line of sight. It's not framed properly. And there is nothing to attract your attention to it, really. There's like a pathetic lamp that just, it doesn't do anything, really. It's like, look at this torch, right? In terms of like effectiveness, in terms of like guiding the player, right? Attracting players' attention. This is GigaChat. This is a GigaChat torch. This is a fucking Soyjack Virgin lamp that does nothing. Like, I didn't even notice it. I had to actually look into this direction, like consciously, in order to realize there's actually a lamp. Like, what is happening here? This is just screaming in your face, like, you need to go this way, right? It's like, it's so dominant in this environment that it's just like, it completely overrides any sort of like attractiveness that this boat might have, like interest this boat might pose in players' mind, I think, right? Because this is what happened to me. I didn't even notice the boat. I looked around, it was like out of my line of sight, it wasn't framed properly. I looked around and I saw like, oh look at that bright sun lighting the way for me. This is where I'm supposed to go. And this is what I did. I jumped down, around, and I climbed, and completely missing the boat. So yeah, it's like, it's kind of basically a very classical sort of gate, introducing a gate, and then like forcing the player to search for the key sort of puzzle kind of sequence, right? Except it didn't work at all. Like, the gate is so easily missable. It's just, there's like nothing that tells you like, yeah, buddy, maybe you should go this way first. So yeah, it's just you can, it's so funny because you can clearly see the intention, the idea, but it completely just, it doesn't work at all. Yeah. All right. I like these little animations. Nice details. Man, I would be scared shitless if it happened to me, you know? Being stuck in the middle of the lake. Absolute nightmare. Hello there. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I am... Right, defeat the lake monster. Ready harpoons throw. Oh, I just... Okay, how am I... Move left and right? What's... What? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? I really love this like blood trail that this monster leaves. How am I missing?
Swallow me whole, huh?
Oh, that's intense. It's so funny how like I have like infinite amount of harpoons, because why not? Where are all these harpoons coming? That's a good question. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Like you can see like a bunch of harpoons, but oh, spooky. Holy shit, the camera can, like is very... It cannot handle all these moves. Could I avoid it? Ah. Wait a second. Did you get hurt or something? Huh? When that happened? That was weird. All right. Yeah, that was that was an interesting sequence. The infinite amount of harpoons definitely is like the interesting part of that encounter. But I mean, I guess a game like Resident Evil can sort of run away with it, considering that all the goofiness that is present. So it's alright. I can kind of respect this in a way. Because I'm sure there were some debates in the team about like, wait a second, where is this fucking harpoons are coming from? Like, how can you have like a million harpoons in a boat like that? And someone like had to just bite it, you know, bite that bullet and say like, whatever, dude. You just there's like infinite amount of harpoons. Okay, deal with it. It's a funny sequence, all right.
Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now. When day breaks, you two will join our covenant to share in my holy blessing forever.
Oh no, you're sinking! And it works now, of course.
Condor 1 to Roost. Do you read me?
Condor 1? You've been radio silent for 3 hours. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Won't let it happen again.
And the church?
I'm still looking for whatever key I need.
Copy that. I'm glad you're okay. Roost out.
What happened to the boat? It's like, it's... There's like a pile of leaves or something? It's like it was like abandoned here, you know, like for decades or something. What's going on? That's really weird.
Won't be going anywhere in this thing.
That's an interesting mystery. Okay, so we need to find the key to the church. Got it. What's that? Oh, the poor police guy. Can I open it? No. Oh, look at that darkness. Okay, I'm definitely digging it. Yeah, I'm not really sure there's a point to crouching, but you know, just in case. Is that dead end? Yeah, that's a nice cultist chanting. Builds the mood very well. Off to sword. No, it doesn't work. Okay, wait a second. I think I need craft something, right? Wait a second. Can I can't craft any. Yeah, I can. Let's just get some shotgun shells. Maybe like one bolt. Can I craft something? Nope. I really like how this vegetation, all these like bushes and branches, are kind of obstructing your view really well. It's like that's like a weird tunnel. Is it like collapsed or something? It's basically like in the middle of the road. I'm not sure if it looks collapsed to me, so. Yeah, because you can or maybe it collapsed and then they added like some like support beams or something. Yeah, that's really weird tunnel. Oh my, look at that. Oh. Can I parry this? Okay, I'm just going to die. Okay, that's really unpleasant corridor. Oh my god. Ugh. Maybe I should use like a shotgun. It's probably effective. Yeah, at least it staggers them. Okay, looks like a shotgun has a way against these guys. Okay, that was a good reveal. With the shadows and stuff, and then like transition into cutscene. That was nice. But the fact that they decided to introduce like this very tanky enemy into this like narrow corridor, and their reach is pretty long, right? So it's not that trivial to just like run around them or like run past them. And then there's also another guy that can ambush you. So that feels like a very just bad place to introduce a new enemy, right? Like you're putting in player in the very kind of unfair situation in a way. Well, I guess you can sort of put some blame on me since I decided to shoot it with a pistol, which evidently is quite ineffective against them. But at the same time, I can argue that I don't know that as a player. I have no idea. I fight them for the first time. I don't know what is effective or ineffective against them. So I think the corridor is just it's like an interesting conflict of, in a sense, of sort of particular goals, of different goals that you as a designer you want to achieve. The first goal is one goal is to introduce, right, this enemy in a controlled environment where you can be sure that the player will see it, right? In this case, it's just and the corridor is just like ideal spatial configuration for this, right? You can make sure that the player will see what you're wanting to show them. At the same time, the second goal is to introduce a new enemy, a new type of enemy, which in this case I would say you need to have a big open, I mean not maybe super big, but open enough space so the player have enough breathing room to maneuver around this guy, right? Instead of being very backing up and getting like hit is always like a good way to avoid it. So there are like two different goals, you can say, that are kind of like contradicting each other a little bit. At the same time, considering that they used cutscene in the end, right, to show this guy, maybe you can say that actually you could just use like, you can introduce this guy in an open space either way, because, and just like the moment the player enters the like this open room, you trigger cutscene, so you kind of get the same results in the end. You still make sure the player still will see what you want them to show in the cutscene, and you also give the player enough safe space for them to sort of maneuver and get accustomed to this new enemy. So yeah, this corridor is a bit mismatched, I think, is what they're trying to do here. I really like nighttime in this game. It's really moody. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go.
What is this place? Some kind of shrine.
Oh, look at that. Look at this imagery. Like a bunch of hands instead of head, and like some weird shape. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder, it's like, I guess they're like bones wrapped in a clothes. This is what they're trying to do. That's, oh my god, it's so funny. It's like, it's so much more, I don't know, it's just interesting compared to like your normal exposed skulls and bones. Even so, it's just like a bunch of weird, you know, like sort of cocoons, closed cocoons or something. That is not very like disgusting or gruesome or anything like this, but they just look much better in terms of like evoking this like weirdness of this place.
Same mark from the church. Is this the key?
I have no idea how you can look at this and be like, yeah, that looks like a key. Okay, so we need to find something to put into these hands. Got it. Oh man, this is a beautiful cave. Look at all of these like stalagmites or stalagmites. I don't know which one is which, but yeah, this is really good. It just feels good to look at it, you know. It's a good cave. 9 out of 10. Oh, and this shape too, like. I don't know what you call it. I guess I think that there is some name, right? Some term for this formation too. Oh man, and these, oh god, the shapes, just beautiful stuff all around.
It's the lake.
Thank you, Leon. Okay, so this is where I am. Okay, yeah, I'm near the merchant, just like on the other side. I can see that. Investigate the tool. That's a bit vague. Now maybe you can be more specific. Okay, all right. This is the location, and this is the location. That's like such a funny wording. Yeah, investigate 2 locations. Yeah, just do that. Old Wayshrine Key. Okay. Didn't find the gate, but I'll take it. Someone fetch me a rare gold chicken egg. What will I do with it? Well, sometimes it's more fun not knowing, right? Are you saying there are like chickens in this place? Oh yeah, now we can use the boat. Yeah, it's a bad. Now we can get to. Oh, like the camera is really weird. Like when I try to move it left or right, it like automatically snaps, like moves back to the center, in a not good way. Yeah, that's just confusing. Because I kind of like I wanna see what's on the left. That's just like nope. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating choice. But oh, so that was like a barrel that I can like destroy, get items automatically. Okay, let's get to that. Oh god damn, I keep opening the inventory instead of the map always. So what is this place? Did I? It's like some sort of optional space to explore for me. I guess I'll do it. Treasure? Okay. Combining treasures. You can view the treasures you've collected in the key items and treasure menu. Sometimes some treasures can be sold at high price by fitting them in this gemstone. Oh, okay, so there's like a bracelet that I can feel with stones. Got it. And sell them for a higher price. And that's a stone, at least one of them. Okay, is there like a way to go up for me? Or maybe not actually. Maybe it's just like isolated area? Kinda looks like it actually. Yeah. Well. so many barrels. Oh, I'm on the other side. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how the game opens up so drastically, right? Compared to all the previous sequences. I was not like, now I have some sort of semi-open world singing going on. It's like, wait, what? There's something in the center. Right. Another stone. I'll take it. Oh, weapon. Let's just auto sort, thank you. I guess what I kind of immediately dislike about this is how it, man, the game really incentivizes me to use the map. It's not like, it's not that I'm trying to look in the distance, right, from landmarks and be like, oh, what's that place? Or like, what that place, right? This sort of ideal open world experience, right? When you just like, when you look at the environment, it's just like you sort of naturally pick up some landmarks and places of interest that you just like, you just want to go to them and explore them and see what they're about. It's like, in this case, I'm just like, I mean, in the case, it's kind of hard to do that, right? But even in the open, I'm just like, I'm still just, the map is just like so useful, right? It's like, it's so effective at navigating. Since it's kind of like the whole environment is I guess I can, there is some sort of help. You can see some torches. I'm not even sure if it's like, oh, I guess that actually this is where I'm supposed to go. But it's just like overall, the map is so enticing to use instead of actually looking around. Oh, a bunch of chickens. Any golden eggs? That's fun, a little place. Actually, I'm kind of low on health. Let's eat some. Okay, that's a brown chicken egg. Almost got. Oh, the golden one. Actually, I'm full HP. Maybe let's craft something. Bolts. Flash grenade. Yeah, that worked. Now
Taking this.
yeah, now I need to get back to the merchant. That was nice. That was like a nice, cute little area, right? The chicken land. What's called this way? That's nice. That was like a good location. That was like quite memorable, right? Even so, it's just like one little piece of land filled with chickens. But it was this is like that was a nice experience, like to visit this area to get the treasure. No, that's not where I'm supposed to go. The fact that the game shows me harpoons on the right bottom corner is kind of makes me suspicious. Alright, this is the area.
I have some new welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. We like our herbs, we do. Heal a man, kill a man, they do it all.
A recipe, attachable mines.
That cash in your pocket or your life. Easy choice, mate.
Oh, rocket launcher, I can buy this one already. So it costs a lot. Touchable mines, I'm not really sure I want that. So maybe we can repair
Good luck to you, stranger.
and do some upgrades.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
I feel like
Dazzled,
I just lack the
are you?
power.
Our craftsmanship demands no less.
Yeah,
Got a
let's-
selection of good things on sale, stranger. Your valuables won't do pleasantries.
So how can I items and treasures. Inlay gemstone. And now I can sell it.
Travels. Welcome. Ruby's all rubbish. A deal well struck. I knew you were a go-getter. Well done, stranger. This is what I'm talking about. Fine work. Not bad.
Yeah, snakes sell for a good price, I think. Again, it's kind of worth it to get them. Yeah, let's sell this golden chicken egg.
Perfect. You're a real professional. I knew I could count on you. Anything else I can help you with?
Case upgrade.
What you see is what I've got.
Do I want to upgrade it? You know what? Let's just
A
do it.
decent size. Don't get
Yeah.
yourself killed now.
Okay, so let's. So we need to investigate 2 locations. I guess let's explore the closed one first. Okay, and yeah, I need to go on the right. Let me guess, this one is closed. Yeah, maybe a shortcut. Probably a shortcut. And this, oh god, this is just a beautiful cave. Like, I don't know, after Deer Esther, that's just like an exemplary video game cave, you know?
Puedes correr, pero no te puedo. ¡Agarradlo!
Yeah, that guy just got bullied. Okay, that looks like a critical pass. Let's just check what's here in the dark. Just 2 barrels. I'll take it. How did you not get hit by that dynamite explosion? I'm sorry, buddy. Let me kill this one first. Alright, it's time for... Oof, the parties. Clutch. Oh my god. Oh, and I'm just close to death. That's... Yeah, these guys, they don't let you rest at all. Ah. No.
Out of the way.
Okay, that's kind of cool how they can, how like the Molotov cocktail explodes on their deaths and you like kick them, I guess. That's it, like the trigger. Definitely a nice like mechanic for some chaotic gameplay. Okay, no, I have shotgun ammo. Alright, that was a nice encounter. Quite tense, claustrophobic. Like it. And that's shortcut unlocked. No, I didn't. Wow. No.
Twisty son of a bitch.
Okay. Are we clear? Ah, that's another one. Come on, stop it. Okay. Yeah, the game just... Yeah. The game just decided to spam a lot of these... what do you call them? Las Plagas, I think? These enemies are called. What is that? It feels like this guy again sort of his placement. It kind of looked like more of a sort of way to guide the player, right? To give them like more like explicit hint that actually, you know, you maybe should look for a way up, right? Rather than using him as like as a real threat or anything like that. Considering how alone and helpless he was here. What's that? Some. Oh, okay, so I can see what that painting was about. Some puzzle. Huh. I'll rather explore first. Cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's a disc. Oh my. And oh my god, you see the guy just like appeared behind me. Ah, where did you come from?
Damn. I knew it.
And just 2 shotgun shells. Okay, let's do it. I know what I'm going to do. Oh! Well, I guess it works too. Okay, so that's just like a way back, basically, right? And again, it feels like this this wave of enemies was supposed to be like they were supposed to like greet me when I was done with the puzzle, and I like go back to the boat. But because I decided let's just like to check it, it actually spawned a bit early. Again, at least that's like the impression that I have. So I have like a bunch of. Huh? So it looks like I'm supposed to press on specific 3 symbols, right? And as I turn around, I can see 2 immediately. And the 3rd one was here, I think? But the thing is, I think I saw more of these, actually. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. No, yeah, this is one. So they're like 4 symbols. That's kind of annoying how I need to drop down in order to see this one. So I have this. Oh, maybe this is like a 2 that form 1? Like 2 symbols that form 1? Man, this is it's kind of hard to remember them actually, in an interesting way. So Yeah, I think I had... Oh my god, please. There was this. Wait a second. Hmm. Oh, this is tricky. So this looks up. The one that looks up. Okay. This. Yeah, okay. Ooh. I know that was kind of nice. That was good detail. Okay, that was an okay puzzle. Okay, now that's a new job. But again, it's like you can see, right?
Must have slipped.
How like this it's so artificial, right? It's so clear that they just spawn here, right? I didn't mean to do that. I guess that works. It's like it's so clear that they just like spawned out of nowhere, like in this place, right? It's not like the reinforcement came. It's not like they just like a bunch of guys on a boat arrived, like or something like this. No, it's just it kind of. I mean, for a game like this, I guess it's not that bad, but it's just it leaves a bit of a bad taste in the mouth, you know, and it's like it's so clear, it's so explicit that what is happening is that you're just like you're playing a video game, you know. And I think this game, like the remake, suffers from it more than the original one, since the remake kind of goes from like a serious, from like a more grounded, more like immersive approach compared to the original. And I mean, it's still Resident Evil. It's still quite goofy, but okay. So I got one key. Let's get the second one. Yeah, I think that's where I'm supposed to go and see the torches sliding away. Right? Yeah. Looks like it. I'm glad that this, like, the area where you can take off, like attach the boat, is like it's very generous, because I missed it a little bit, right? I think it looked like I missed a little bit, and I was like, I already was thinking about that in my mind, getting annoyed, like preemptively annoying, like, man, I missed the spot. I need, like, I'll have to like move my boat little by little in order to get to the spot. But actually no, I was just right in the place. Well, that's nice. Appreciate it. Oh, I've seen that puzzle before. I know what to do. And there are like no enemies, literally, it's just a puzzle. That's kind of surprising. So that's one symbol. That's the second symbol. there's something upstairs. Oh, maybe the door will get. Oh, for a second, I thought that was a painting too. Interesting. Oh wait, no, there is a ladder. Oh, that's really sneaky ladder. Is it the third symbol? Wait a second. Oh, it's like another one of those that like one symbol made up of two? But there is four actually. Or maybe the white one doesn't count. So it's this, this, and this. Man, it's like, it's kind of interesting how, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like for some reason, like these symbols are like kind of hard to remember. Okay, so it was this one. Then wait a second. Oh wait, is it actually also just like a part of a... Oh, okay, so this is what I think it's supposed to be, right? Oh, you're getting a little bit tricky here, I can see it, okay. So it's a one symbol, right? Mm-hmm. So it's this one, and then this one. Yeah, done. All right, that was a kind of like a nice, like a manageable but still meaningful increase in difficulty. I'm kind of curious. I guess the proximity helps, right? It's sort of the first area that we explored. Because it's closer to the... It's like literally where... It's like near the place where we find out the lock, right? So it's like it's the incentive and the attractiveness of exploring this location first is quite big. And I think they make... It's quite clear that they decided to make this, the first location, the closed one, as a sort of as a tutorial for a puzzle, right? Sort of kind of a relatively easy one. There were still a few tricks, right? I think like the design itself of the symbols that you need to remember is quite, kind of adds nice level to the challenge. Or maybe it's just me being dumb, I don't know. And they also spiced up a little bit the relative sort of easiness of the puzzle by combat encounter. And then when you get to the second location that is far away, it kind of increase a bit the difficulty of the puzzle by making you figure out that like actually I guess it's like basically this one particular symbol that you need to figure out, right? It's actually, and it's kind of actually, I kind of like how like that symbol sort of gives you the key how to like for that symbol, right? It's just basically like the same idea but just executed on a more like a bit on a harder level, right? So yeah, that was nice. Okay, we get the second key. Blasphemous head. Oh, I can get. What's up here? Oh, the treasure. I just missed it. I guess what I dislike just a little bit is how the ladder is. I mean, it's not. It's easy to miss, you know. So I wish that make it a little bit more visible. But that's more of just a nitpick, really. But at the same time, I can easily see a lot of players who are bad at at reading the environment. They're just missing the ladder completely. I guess what helps that the symbol is here, but actually, you know what? I think the symbol is kind of makes it worse, since your attention focuses, right? It's like captivates your attention more, and it kind of just makes the ladder just basically more invisible, actually. So you can make an argument that the symbol actually hurts the readability of the ladder in a way, and I can kind of agree with that. But anyway, not a big problem, considering that the space is quite small, and eventually, even you missed it first time, like me, you will spot it, hopefully. I wonder if I'm going to encounter the fish, the big fish, one more time. I can use this one, right? Yeah. Wait a second, actually, where's the boat? the one that we wrecked, the one that's just time warped and got covered in a pile of leaves or something. It's just who took it away? Just disappeared. That's yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm not sure what happened here. What's the environmental storytelling is going on? A fish stole or ate the boat or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, that's the police hat. One thing that I remember that I've seen people commenting on this, and I think I agree that the rain, it doesn't look good in the remake. I don't know how to describe it. It just looks a bit like a bug, maybe, in a way. It feels like it's not displayed properly, right? How the drops are just so clearly white. I don't know. It's not the worst location. It doesn't look that bad in this particular place. But I remember in the trailers or gameplay previews that I watched on YouTube, where they had a area with the rain going on, and the rain looked really weird in that particular space. Reminds me of the classic particle system rain you do from, well, yeah, something along those lines. Yeah, it's just I guess that's one way to put it. Also, hello triangle. But I appreciate the weather change. So that's nice, a bit of a dynamic presence in the environment. I guess the rain triggers when we get 2 keys, right? I feel like I could explore more, right? I missed... There's one locked treasure, there's like a stone pedestal that I kinda... But there's also treasure that I missed here? Oh well, I'm not really a completionist, so that's not a big deal for me. Yeah, that's the way. The soundscape, I'll say, is good. I think this kind of soundscape works well for the rain. That part at least is executed quite well. All right. Hopefully I'm putting these heads in the right hands. Yeah, I don't know if there was like some particular order to them. Or maybe you could put like in any hand. So I have the key.
Condor 1 to Roost. I found the key to the church.
Copy that. Now go get Baby Eagle.
Right. No time to chat. I'm going in. Condor 1 out.
For the church. Alright, map. I don't remember the churches. And how can I get to this place? I think I need to get to the mines, right? So maybe this place? Lakeside Settlement. Yeah, I think this is actually the where I have to go. Hopefully. Oh, I can't go. Wait, no, I can crash. Like I for a second got scared that I got like locked off or something. Fog's nice. Yeah, I kind of... I guess what I like about this vista, even so it's like very... You can't see much, right? It's not, I guess, like a very beautiful, in the sense of there are like not that many gorgeous architecture present or something like this. It's not like a beautiful epic view or something, but like the scenery is just, on its own, is just... combined with other weather effects, the fog included, and how you see there's like a little spots of light right in the distance that kind of gives you a hint there's something far away that you can reach. It just works well. It's like in the end it's like it's a very, very good vista, despite the fact it's like it's not very beautiful and kind of like in an epic sort of sense that you expect from sort of AAA games. Just in general, very calming too, right? It's like one of those views that you can look at and just kind of like meditate, sort of chill. A good spot to rest, in a sense. I'd imagine it's also for hiding clothes. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can, if I, wait a second, so on the map, that this particular lights that I'm looking at, yeah, this is the area, right? So, yeah, I assume there's definitely some sort of sneaky, like area hiding, like optimization going on. Okay, now I kind of feel like I'm gonna get fished or something. view tree planes and all that. Yeah. That's kind of those three definitely give you a bit of a impression that they're here not just for aesthetics, you know. And I really like this place. It's just you can have like all those branches, and bushes obscuring your view. Like this particular place, and it's kind of sad that it's not really used for any sort of combat. You just use it for transition and that's it. I also like how the boat like conveniently is rotated in the right direction for us. That's not how I parked it, but someone, while I was absent, like running around, decided to just like take it and then like rotate it in the correct way, in the convenient way. So thanks to that person, I guess. Perfect dock pilot. Yeah. Alright, are we going to encounter the big fish again? It feels like it would be a good rematch or something. No? I guess not. Oh, I see someone. Okay, there are like a bunch of people. Again, time for some stealth that I will probably fail immediately. Actually, I don't remember this place. Wait a second, that's not where I was. Yeah, that's a different area actually. Okay, this guy is going to spot me. No? Okay, that's... I cannot believe the game actually lets me to use a stealth kill. Holy shit. Like, so many encounters that... I guess some of them I failed because I'm an idiot, but like there are so many sequences in this game where you have this, you get an impression that you can use some stealth kills, you know, to make it easier. And like so many times I was like ambushed by enemies, like placed in very sneaky places that like would fail every attempt, any attempt for stealth. So it just feels like it's weird. It feels almost wrong, you know. No, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Sneaky. Yeah, no, that's actually like the first time when I was able to completely like circumvent the traditional combat by, you know, just using stealth. That's refreshing in a kind of good way. Not a kind of, just a good way. But now I'm not really sure where I am. I guess this is where I came from. Was before? This is not the mines, is it? Actually, I'm not even sure. Maybe it's just optional area? Does this game actually have zombies? I feel like Leon is so traumatized that everyone see everything there is zombie. There is just like, I mean, I think there are like more conventional looking monsters in later parts of the game. They're like bugs, like humanoid bugs, and they're like just like regenerators, I think they're called. They're just like more conventional looking like humanoid monsters. But I don't think this game features like a zombies actually, like conventional zombies, if I remember correctly. Leon's just got beef as fisherman. Okay, so wait a second. I need to understand this place. No, I think I was here, right? Yes, I was here. It was this is where this is the house that you get inside. This is where we encountered this like the stupid guy who couldn't open like the hatchet to the basement, right? Wait, yeah, that's the house, I think. Everything makes sense now. Yeah, this is a place. I remember how I was so disappointed by that. Is there anything inside actually? Or, like beneath? Is there any point for backtracking? Yes, thank you game. I appreciate it. Oldsman Journal. 3 years ago, my beloved daughter passed away shortly after giving birth to a son. Since then, the boy has grown considerably. He's a very curious child and has a true thirst for knowledge. He even tries to follow after me when I go out hunting. I can take my eyes off him for a second. Whenever we talk in the forest, he always asks me to tell the stories. He's very fond of the Don Quixote. Is that how you pronounce in English? Also, he's still small. The boy's smart and observant beyond his years. If he weren't stuck here, he might have become a scholar. I was a careless fool. I could have sworn I shot clean through the wolf's head, and yet lunged at me. I was able to make it back to the cabin, but my wand is swollen, discolored. I cannot bear seeing the boy's sword eyes. My body moves on its own, and I can hear voices inside my head. Oh, so it's like the dad got infected or something? Am I going mad? I can die now and leave my behind. Wait a second. Loudly turning circle of truck. I'm kind of... Are there like any hints for this story in this journal? So the guy that tried to open the basement, the infected one, was it like the dad? Or something? Yeah, this actually a bit, this like the journal is a bit puzzling to me. I'm not sure if like there are any hints at this like little story before. So it's like maybe it's only contained in this particular piece of like journal, diary, whatever. But I mean, I'll take it. Okay, so this is, yeah, that looks like a photo of the dad and the boy. But interesting, it looks like the guy was like a chemist or something. Yeah, it's so weird. It's like a very educated villager hunter who's also like a chemist or something. That's Okay. Well, I guess that's sad. I have the key? This? No, I don't have the key. Alright, so yeah. I am... Can I open this? I think, yeah, I can. Finally. I like how it's just like, it's so like a gigantic box that has like one little piece of like treasure. Like, do you really need this big of a container for something that small? That feels a bit like a waste to me. It's like earring. Yeah. It's just, it's a bit weird use of this big container. It's just like such a small object. There are actually like other instances of this like silly sort of just like juxtaposition of like when you have like a big like furniture, like a shelf that you open, and it's like this big open space that contains only like one small like mag like of ammo, like pistol ammo or something. That also looks quite silly. Wait a second. Is that where I'm supposed to go, right? This door was closed and I think I can open it now? Yes. So that's like a shortcut, it looks like. Hello? Are you alive? That's not Ashley, right? So that's just...
The hell is going on here?
Oh, maybe that's like the woman that gets killed in the intro cutscene? The one that gets like sacrificed or something? Yeah, that's that's kind of just like really nice, like surprising scene. I definitely did not expect to encounter like a dead woman, especially in that position. That kind of, there's like an element of ambiguity to it, right? That it's she sort of might be alive, sort of. You're not sure. So yeah, I wonder if this scene was in the original. I kind of feel like it's like a remake, then like a new one that is that remake added. So am I supposed to go up? Jump scare if ever I saw one. Oh wait, there's another one. Yeah, okay, this is a girl that was like killed in a cutscene. Yeah, this is cool actually. I kind of like it. How we eventually reached like this place that the game showed us in the intro cutscene. And it's also kind of, I guess, also like the tourists, right, that were like ambushed, like captured, kidnapped, and sacrificed. That were like mentioned sometime earlier. Yeah, that's nice. Small key. Is it the side area I can keep moving from? I am actually... Yeah, that looks like a dead end to me, right? Yeah, that looks like just like an optional area that you can stumble upon. Yeah, that's cool. The fact that it's optional content basically makes it even better. So yeah, so this is our critical pass. Catch me a big fish. Could someone catch the gigantic fish that lives in the lake for me? Fish oil has many uses after all. This photo should help you find. I like it. I like the idea that someone took this perfect shot of this fish. That's really good photo. I would be proud if I managed to take it, you know? And I like put it on the as a request for some stranger to catch it. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, they already caught that fish, you know? Like, this photo would be worse to me, like, a million times more than, like, the actual fish. As far as I'm concerned. Okay, so that's also dead end. Wait a second. Am I just, like, actually... This is, like, an optional area. Completely optional.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, that's... Well, no, I ran out of ammo. Wait a second. Can I? Yes, I can craft. Okay, that's good. that got scary for a second. Please reload quicker. No! Ah, you piece of shit. Waiting for the right moment. How did I? Please let me run away. Let me just eat some eggs, maybe. Can I combine it? Yeah, I can. Okay, that's... No, don't close the inventory. Don't fucking organize your stuff right now. I guess it's time for grenades.
Present for you.
Wait, they can't... They can't get in? Yeah, it looks like they just can't get in. Okay, that was... Okay, hello, buddy. Can you get in? I'm kind of curious. It feels like... Oh, you can. Okay. For some reason, I'm surprised that you can do that. I wonder if the dogs can enter. Like, open the doors. No, kill it! Kill it! Yeah. Just give me a second to butcher your friend in front of you. Yeah, let's just use the
There you go.
flashbang. I kinda I saw in the videos about Resident Evil that flash grenades, they're basically one shot, they're like Las Plagas enemies. So I kinda spoiled this particular piece. Of information, you can say. But that's nice. I kinda like it, how like flash grenades, they have sort of like extra utility to them. They're not just like a handy way to crowd control, right? They also can literally kill one of the most dangerous, well, at least for now, one of the most dangerous enemies. So that's like a second utility to them. Is a really nice addition that I like. Because usually, like the flash grenades in video games, right? They're kind of unexciting, at least like in single player games, right? In multiplayer ones, they're probably more useful, you can argue. But in single player ones, it's usually like I'm trying to remember flash grenades in single player games. Nothing really comes to my mind, like any instance of flash grenades. Yeah, actually, I'm not even sure there are that many. Like in Call of Duty, for example, I think, well, I mean, there are definitely in the old ones, in the Modern Warfare, I remember there were definitely flash grenades. My man keeps his eyes open for his own flashbang. I mean, listen, it's alright. The Leon, his reaction is not that great. Yeah. You can't expect everything from him. I like that. I like when it happens. It keeps happening like quite often. How enemies like putting bear traps, and then like I wouldn't be surprised if the guy who put it like got stuck inside. So yeah, that was. I guess that was like an intro, right, to the Las Plagas dogs, to like scarier dogs. But it's like, I mean, I messed up, and it's on me. But apart from that, it's still like very weird choice, a weird like place to introduce these like dog type of enemy, right? That is just they don't. It's a corridor basically, right? So they don't really have a space for maneuvering, right? So as you saw, what I just did, I basically was waiting for them to come close to me and shotgun them in the face. And I could do it if I was like a skilled gamer, you know? Because I'm not a skilled gamer, I messed up and then kind of turned into a clusterfuck. And I got trapped, sort of. But if we take into consideration a person who can play this game, right, properly, who's adequate in this one, right, at Resident Evil, you can imagine how like there is just this challenge, any additional challenge that like the new dogs present, it's, I don't know if you can call them dogs actually, maybe they're just like more like a wolves. Well, I don't know, any sort of additional challenge that the new wolves/dogs present is just kind of diminished, like negated by the fact that they're basically have no room to maneuvering, and they like have to, all of them have to like attack you from the same angle, and it's like very easy to wait for them and shoot at your sort of at the convenient timing. So it's kind of like, it's basically this, they did the same thing, right, for the first Las Plagas enemy, like the human one, right? They also introduced it in the corridor environment. In that case, it was actually, it played against the player in a bad way, and this one, it actually kind of gives the player advantage in a funny way. Yeah, I don't know. Give these dogs some justice, right? Give them some, these, like, they're like in real life, right? You need to give dogs some open space for them to run around and be like, they need this activity, they need to move, they like to be happy and healthy, right? It's kind of the same thing. Like, give some open space for these AI dogs so they can flourish and be actually dangerous and tense for the player to sort of to fight with. Yeah, just give these dogs some love, man. Another bear trap. Or maybe that's like the old one. So we're just like backtracking all the way. Oh my god. Yeah, of course. Of course. It's really dark. Well, not now, but... Oh, I really like this tunnel. What? It kind of like the rain soundscape kind of... It feels like it triggers a little bit early, you know? It's kind of like, I guess maybe it's rather like the difference between like total silence and rain is like quite noticeable. Maybe that's like that kind of makes it noticeable. Yeah, but this is like a really nicely modeled, like decayed, abandoned tunnel. The exposed brick, again, very sexy. I like it. Good tunnel. And it's fucking dead end. Okay. Did I miss something? Did I miss like a... like a turn or something? No. Wait. Huh? That's the only way to go. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oof. Wait, are you actually... So this is the wrong location, it looks like, right? So this is where I'm supposed to go. But I don't think I can reach this place from this like area, right? Because I explored it already. Or maybe now I can? Oh, so wait, if it's an optional area, that means the dog encounter was also optional? That's so confusing. Also, I think I can get the treasure now. Yes. Gold bar. I'll take it. Okay, we are leaving. That's not the place. Okay then, what's our next destination? Here, maybe? I guess let's go to the other side and check that maybe like some paths open up. Wait, what's that? No, let's just take a bunch of barrels and that's it. Oh wait! I can go back to the merchant. And try to like backtrack from merchant. Yeah, that's probably what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's Blue Medallion. Can I take it out with a harpoon? I can. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Welcome. Well,
Can I?
what can I do you for? Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Yeah, let's just sell the gold bar, I guess.
A deal well struck. If you
Let's
want
upgrade
a-
the
try that on
shotgun.
for size.
Repair
Good
the
luck to
knife.
you, stranger. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
And maybe, actually,
Anything
I
else
don't
I
think
can
I
help
need the
you
healing
with?
spray.
Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if?
I'm not listening. I'm not listening to you, buddy. Okay, now I think we are going to get to the boss fight. If I remember correctly, open this one up. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. How butterfly lamp. How all these like locks that we passed in the beginning, right? And how like it was very depressing and disappointing to encounter them one by one, and I'm being unable to access them. Now we're kind of getting sort of a revenge, you know, arc. Now we have a key that can open them all, so that's nice. Yeah, okay, this is time for boss fight.
Shit. Gloria a las plagas.
That was so close.
Jesus Christ.
Leon is so lucky not to get fucking smashed by these gates. Damn.
God damn, you're a big boy.
Okay, we need to defeat the giant. Do I just shoot the giant? Or maybe there's something that I can use in particular. Oh! Ouch. Oh, useful resources. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I can avoid.
That was close.
Guess I just should keep the distance. Oh, maybe it's time for some grenades. Hopefully it didn't hit me. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I don't really see any sort of objects that can be like helpful against this guy. Oh, there's like another hut. Okay. Let's use another grenade. I have lots of them. Oh wait, there's like something on his back, I see. Oh, okay, that looks like a weak spot. That's a funny phrase. Didn't press the button in time. Fuck, and I can't. Should have waited on that green herb. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that's... There's like no way to heal for me. Oh, and the war has like a... even the mouse, like a cute little mouse. Yeah, this arena is very stingy on the... What? Oh, the wolf! The doggo! Okay. Oh my god, now we have a chance now.
It's that dog.
Come on, aggro the guy!
Want to help? Because I could use it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, that's a bit close for my taste. Yeah, this is cool, man. I like it a lot. This is like you can get help in the boss fight. Yeah, the wolf that we helped to escape the bear trap. Don't you fucking dare to hurt the doggo.
That's what I'm talking about. Good boy.
Wait, was it scripted? No, I can't melee. Okay, alright, let's wait. I'm missing everything. Right, that was... I had hopes that I could do on low HP this fight, but nope. Yeah, the Leon is... He's agile, but he's not very well equipped for like dodging like a big enemies. So that's kind of that's a bit awkward to maneuver around. Since like your options are basically sprint. That's it.
Stranger. Welcome.
Yeah, I'll buy the first aid.
I don't walk. Might want to take care of any leftover errands before you go.
Wait, I have no shotgun ammo. Can I craft some? Not really.
Whoa! God damn it.
Oh, I can actually run past him. Okay, that's kind of funny. I wonder if this is actually more effective, right? That's like, I need to... That felt quite dangerous.
You got worms too?
I pressed the button, come on! Okay, that I did. This is what I like, how you can get like very close and personal with the worm. Because since usually he would just need to teabag you on the way through. Yeah, that's this is true. This is true. So what I like about this, like the worm,
It's that dog.
is how usually like big bosses, let's say Dark Souls, Red Souls games, that have many bosses in them. It's quite awkward to fight them, right? It's like dragons, for example. It's always kind of the encounter gets into this, like, devolves into this awkward hiding behind back, or like poking like a leg, right, or like a foot of the dragon, let's say. And it's, for me personally, it just, it never kind of fulfills this like fantasy, right, of fighting the dragon, you know, as some sort of like adventure or hero or something. It's always just feels kind of awkward and weird, like I'm just like poking this guy into his like finger or something, and he's dying after some time I'm doing that. So I think that's like a nice sort of way to remedy this. I get inside this house. Ah, okay, thank you. Like, how am I supposed to dodge this? Come on, buddy. Hey doggo, can you help me? Are you falling now? Yeah, that fucking warm. Not over, unfortunately. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, wait a second. I guess I can actually throw the grenade into the wall. Didn't actually have time to destroy the hut. Maybe we can do it. Actually, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if I can sort of like abuse him in a way, right? Where's the dog?
Okay.
Where's the dog? I need to thank the dog. Come on, where is the are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Did the dog just like disappear? Are you... I'm definitely interested. Didn't see like the speedrun struts for this one, but I'm definitely interested how they do that. How, like, what's the most efficient way? Oh, I can hear the dog.
Bud.
Where are you? Where did you bark from? Are you serious? Where? Come on. Where are you? Am I just blind? The dog opened the gate. That would be a very cool dog. Actually, I mean, that's a good question. Who opened the gates? Like, did like the people who decided like to ambush us, they were like, man, he killed the guy. He deserves to leave now. I guess we have to open the gate. Imagine that was like the thought process. Like all the villagers like, man, yeah, I guess you can leave now. We kind of expected you to die from this gigantic creature, but well, you deserve it. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny to think about it. I mean, unless I'm blind, I feel like they decided like to use some sound of like a dog barking in the distance. And that's it. That's disappointing. They could have had the giant try to flee at the end and smash through the gate to open the way. Yeah, that's actually one way. Yeah, you could say that's like one way to do it, right? How in a sort of like pre-death rage, it's like breaks the gate, so like something like this. But I guess you need to do this for kind of. You have to handle the second gate, right? Because there are like two gates, right, that you have to open. So it doesn't solve the issue completely. There's also actually the pass from which the giant came. Oh yes, the journey. Not the journey, the diary, the journal, or rather. Its teeth have only just come through, but it shows everything within reach into its mouth. It can't walk yet, but it swallowed a dog whole. Despicable. It already towers over me, but it keeps growing. The town hall can no longer contain it. 10 months. It keeps growing even after moving to the quarry. It can devour a whole cow in only 3 days. 13 months. It can swing our largest pickaxe as if it were a twig. One of the men in the village was almost eaten today too. It's not getting enough food. 17 months. There are only a few cows left now. At this rate, the whole village will stop. We summoned help from the castle and had them put the beast to sleep with incantation. Hopefully it won't wake for a long time. Oh, so this is what happened. Okay, alright. When you get out of the one gate, you can get into the ramparts and get to the control room. I mean, yeah, I guess you could do it this way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could definitely think about more elegant way to open the gates. But I can understand how, like, in a game like this, you can be a little bit lazy sometimes. it kind of feels nice to backtrack, you know, all this way through, just remembering like all this location, all the sweet memories that, you know, that I had with this place. Is this fucking zombies back spawning on me and me noticing them, thankfully. Good times, good times. And yeah, the church. Can I parry you? Doesn't look like it. Do I want to use? Yeah, let's use the herbs. Come here, you piece of shit. Yeah, that's more like it. Damn, that's a cool key. Or lock, or like contraption, whatever. Oh, the animation too, of like all the spears like moving in a nice way. Ah, that was cool animation. This is how you open the gate.
Ashley Graham! I'm here to help.
Yeah, that's a small church. I kind of expect it to be a bit bigger. Small key. Oh no, is it a puzzle? Oh, the reflection. Well, not the reflection, but the light coming from through this like stained glass, right? Leaving a really nice shadow. I guess it's a shadow. Can you call it a shadow? Well, the effect, the visual effect. Let's stop it at this one. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to like match the blue ones? Oh, that gives me a headache, honestly. So I think this is the correct. That looks like it, right? Hmm? What am I? Upside down? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, alright. But wait a second, how I... But the blue ones don't move, right? How I... Yeah, like the problem is that the blue one stays in place. Am I like supposed to... Oh, I guess I'm supposed like to find the blue one? Maybe... Wait, what was that? What was that? That was a fucking bolt. That's not what I need. I don't have submachine gun. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That was it. Okay. The blue one is acquired. Why I got a little bit confused because the game didn't show me this, like the screen, right? That like, oh, you can put something in a place, right, over the blue one. So this is why I'm kind of like, I just accepted that there is nothing on the left. So that's, I guess, kind of what, I mean, it makes sense why they didn't show you this, like the select, like the key screen, because you have nothing. But and you need also, you need to like, so you would have to like move from one screen, like the lock screen, to like puzzle screen. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, okay. Is it correct? Phew, okay. Done. Oh, that's beautiful. I guess like the visual effect, actually, like the one that creates a really nice picture, scene, whatever. Right. So again, not very complicated puzzle. And I kind of like how you need to do like a bit, very simple exploration, right, to get the missing part. So you kind of like solve it immediately. You know,
Ashley,
just
you in there?
what occurred to me that I didn't save in a while, and it makes me there are auto saves. But it still makes me a little bit nervous. Yeah, that looks like her phone. And that looks like something that we'll access just in a moment.
Ashley. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. Easy with that. My name's Leon. I'm here in the president's orders, and that went well. Hey, it's dangerous outside. You need to listen to me.
What is that? Over there?
Pursue them. The lost lambs are escaping.
Perseguirles.
Deliver unto them salvation.
So I've seen, actually, I've seen video about like out of bounds. You know, there's like a channel that covers like different out of bounds sort of secrets and whatnot in video games, and I've seen a video about this remake, right? And what is kind of funny in a way that this guy in a cutscene, the villain, right, in a cloak in like dark environment that makes enigmatic statements and commands or something like that. He's actually, there's like a room modeled out just for him, like under the map, that is basically used for this is where he's located, like physically during cutscene. And it's kind of funny. It feels like, in a way, it's very. I'm not very knowledgeable about how like cutscenes are handled in modern AAA games. Like what's the standard way to do it. But it's kind of funny how this is basically the sort of method that you like Valve used, right? In, let's say, like Half-Life 2, for example. Like when you saw the like the screens that displayed like a Dr. Breen, right? That's like, for example, in the beginning, the first level of the Half-Life 2, where you saw like the giant screen displaying Dr. Breen like giving speeches. That is actually like there's like actual room, right? In the game, in the level, that is where this character is staying and like in giving the speech, and like, and it's you can see it translated right on the screen. And this is like basically the same method, right? In that case, it wasn't like a cutscene, but it was kind of like a video, basically, right? Sort of displayed. So it is kind of interesting how they're basically doing. I don't know if maybe the methods, like the way of doing cutscene, like didn't change that much after all the time. I guess that just works. You can like model out the room that isn't accessible to the player and put a guy into it and do it this way. Just a kind of funny little piece of trivia in a way. Yeah, that was the end. So I didn't have to pause. Okay, no. Let's save.
What do we do?
Your father trusts me. And I need you to trust me too. And do exactly as I say. I'm gonna get you home safe.
Okay.
I like design of New Ashley, like compared to the original. I definitely prefer the remake version.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, so now the sort of, I don't know, what can you say, like the relatively controversial part of Resident Evil starts, the escort sequence is Ashley. But yeah, we'll check it out next time. I think it's a good time to stop. It's been 3 hours already. A long stream today. But yeah, that's it for today. I was yeah, GG. I was kind of surprised how the game opened up when we acquired the boat after like the beating the fish. But apart from that, that was like a nice change of pace. But apart from that, it's I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm even like got to the middle of the game. I'm like in the first third of the game, maybe covered. But the encounters so far, it feels a bit underwhelming in a way, considering that this is like the game, like Resident Evil 4, that is considered to be like an iconic, right? Like an example of like outstanding encounter design. And so far, considering that the remake is probably more or less faithfully recreates encounters from the original, it's honestly just, I don't know, in 2023 it doesn't feel that impressive or astounding or anything like that. If anything, in some places it feels quite dated, in a not a good way, you know, like in a way that, yeah, it's actually, maybe it's a good thing that we kind of decided to move away from this like design tradition, convention. So far, like the thing that actually kind of carried me, I guess, it's like the combat, basically, not the encounters. The encounters are just fine, I guess, but that's it. So I think I kind of don't really have a desire to keep kind of like streaming on the Resident Evil 4. So I think like next time I'll play some indie game for a change, you know. There are like actually a bunch that I wanna play. So next time it will be some indie stuff, and then I guess I'll move back to Resident Evil and start mixing stuff in a more sort of visual manner. Yeah, we'll see. But that's it for today. And yeah, thanks Zombie for coming. Thanks to anyone who watched the VOD, as usual. Have a nice rest of your day. Stay safe, stay vigilant, stay hydrated, all that stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye.